to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tess, and in today's video, I'm going to have a Mirabilia parade, so stay tuned. If you don't know what a Mirabilia is, it is a company that makes cross-stitch patterns or sells them, and they have freebies and whatnot. And I'm going to show you the patterns that I have bought thus far, as in my latest obsession. And I'll show you the Mirabilia freebies that I printed up. So let's get started. So one day I was just on YouTube and I come across a channel. I'll give more details later. This is going to be long enough, so I won't go into more details. But basically, I saw something that interested me in cross stitch. So I decided to kind of look it up. I was, just wanted to kind of learn a little more. And I came across Mirabilia, and I came across this, the first one I saw, and it's a Winter Queen from Mirabilia. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. I would love to stitch that. And so it's quite extensive. It has lots of pearls and specialty threads and fur that you have to put into that. You stitch in it, but I still liked it. So it got me going, so I kept looking, and they have quite a few. Mirabilia has a lot of queens. So that was my focus. That's really what I was into. I love queens and crowns and castles, Cinderella, I love all that stuff. Not the idea of, Prince Charming saving a princess, that doesn't appeal to me, but just the girliness of it all, the sometimes the regal, just the prettiness. I just love all that. So I was just intrigued. So I started looking it up and I started buying. I decided I want to do this. So I'm going to show you, this is the first one I bought, but the rest are in order of the number. Mirabilia gives you, they have about almost 200 patterns that you buy, and they each have a number. So there's number 1 through almost 200. And this one is number 13. It's my oldest one I have. So anyway, this is Winter Queen. I think she's gorgeous. I wanted to start her on the first day of winter this year, but I've already got too many things that I've already committed to that I'm going to hopefully start it next winter. But I love her and think she's gorgeous. So the next one is Mother's Bliss. Mother's Bliss is just a simple pattern. I got her specifically for practice because she has no specialty anything. She's just floss that are cross-stitched. So I thought it's a really good one, large one to practice. And since then I've done some little ones, and you've probably seen this on my channel already. I'll keep giving updates, but I'm working on this one. I started on Mother's Day, and so just kind of a little tribute to my mom. And yeah, love her. So that one is number 55. Okay. The next one is called Queen of Peace. She is gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. Just, it's not so much her, it's just the whole picture. It's just so pretty, so well done. Yeah, so she's a queen that I bought also. Am I going to live long enough to do all these? I doubt it, but I have them. And when I go, they all get to go to Stephanie. I told my daughter they all go to cross stitch the globe. So anyway, this one is a coveted one. This is one that's no longer in print. And I don't know, is Queen of Peace in print? I think it is. I've got a paper that says, I should have looked it up, but this one is no longer in print and it's quite pricey. I went on eBay and found it and was in a bidding war, and then I stopped because it just got too much. I went back and bought it a cheaper price, but definitely probably more than most people would want to spend. And I thought I might regret it, but I don't, because I really, really wanted her. And this is Queen of Freedom. And this one is absolutely stunning when it's stitched. I bought some fabric that was printed very lightly in the background, the Pledge of Allegiance, and this is just going to be absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait. I started this one on July 4th. Now, when I mean I started it, but I haven't really done much. It's a linen, and I need to practice on some Lugana, so I stopped so I could practice on Lugana, which is an even weave, which has the holes pre-punched. Okay. Have to have Cinderella. Cinderella's there. I know she's a princess, but I had to do Cinderella. I have not started her. I do want to start her at some point. She's so pretty. She's got the castle. Let me get a little closer to you. So yeah, and this one is number do you call it? So 69. And she has lots of beads and special threads, and yeah, and she has a treasure. She must have something hanging off her neck or on her crown or something. But anyway, okay, this one is a really beautiful one. I don't necessarily like this picture. Let me see if I can get it closer to you. But she is just gorgeous. It's called Royal Queen. It's a Christmas one, and she's definitely in my top 5. She is definitely higher up in the top 5. So I can't wait to start her. I want to start her Christmas Day. I want to do a SAL, which means a stitch along. So if any cross stitchers are watching, you want to do a stitch along, let me know. I'm going to do what I've seen Stephanie do, where we start our own little chat on Instagram so we can interact with each other. I'll start posting this, but I am going to do a stitch along. I want to start Christmas Day. Start whenever you want, end whenever you want. It's a big piece. I'm hoping I can get mine done by next year for Christmas. I don't know that I can, but I won't know unless I start working on it, will I? So this one is just absolutely gorgeous. And so if you're interested in doing a stitch along, right now you have plenty of time to still get her. She's still available, and get it kitted up. And yeah. And if you're new, I wasn't scared. I just try. I mean, it's just crosses, and you can learn. You can learn on YouTube. You can ask me questions, what I know. And then the specialty stuff, I know it's a little more difficult, but again, it's either stitching on a bead or it's, stitching on some specialty thread. I don't think it's nothing I can't do. I think, you learn as you go somewhere along the line. Either way, this one's going to get done. I love this one. Okay. This one is called Crystal Symphony, and it's number 94. I got her. She's not a queen, but I kind of kept eyeing her, and I wound up buying her later on. I just love the idea of the chandelier. I love chandeliers. So yeah, she's very pretty. This one is number 106, and it's called Sabrina. I thought she was really pretty. I actually bought this because I was buying, my original thought was I was going to buy queens for all my daughters and granddaughters and make them up, and then when I'm gone, they each have a queen to pick from. But started learning that not everyone is into queens. So I know, right? Everyone's not into queens. I mean, I just can't imagine that. But anyway, with that being said, I bought it for my granddaughter. Don't know what she's going to wind up wanting or not, but I thought she's beautiful. I decided to keep her for a while. Don't know when it'll get stitched. So it's not one of my priorities, but I think she's beautiful. And then this was going to be for my bonus baby. It's number, hold on a second, let's get the number visual. Number 123. See, we're going through them pretty quick. Number 123, and this is Sleeping Beauty, I believe. Sleeping Princess, I'm sorry. Sleeping Princess. I was thinking for my bonus baby that's, kind of still a little girlish, but again, I don't think that's going to happen, but I do want to keep her, and I really like her. I like all the colors. I like my house really simple and simple colors, and to have a pop of color somewhere, I like that. So anyway, there's that one. This one is going to be a giveaway. It's going to go in the giveaway pile that I started, I think, on my last video. So it's going to go in the giveaway pile, but I'm going to do a little giveaway at the end, and this is one of the cross stitches that you can choose from if you're interested. So this one is called Roses of Provence, and it's number 124. If you want it, you're going to use the word roses in the comments, capitalize it, or just put it at the bottom, the end of your comment. Just put roses. If you have roses with an S, and I'll give all the details at the end, but yeah, just put that. That's what that's going to be. Okay, there's a separate pile. Okay, this one is 129. It's Ella the Frog Princess. No, she's a princess. She's not a queen, but there is a crown on it, on the frog. But I just really like this one. This is just one I really liked, and again, later on I had bought it. So, isn't she adorable? I don't even know if I need to. I keep saying that, but I don't know. Anyway, love her. So she's on my radar. Now this one is number 138. It's Florentina. She's not a queen, but this one keeps reminding me of my great grandma a lot. She was very tall, slender, statuesque, pretty proper. She wasn't, glamorous like that, but she always wore a dress, kind of the 1940s house dress kind of thing is what she wore a lot around the house. She had a white cat. So right now I had to get her because I keep thinking of her. And I'd like to start this on her birthday next July or maybe the July after. We'll see how it goes. But so unless I find something else that resonates more, this one is going to be because of my great grandma who I cared for so much. I loved her so much. Okay. This one is the Raven Queen, number 139. I'm not a big Halloween person. I think this will be my Halloween one for myself at some point. I don't have any plans of stitching her right now, but I saw this one where there's in the very back behind her is what do you call that? A little fan behind her, a little collar. I saw where they didn't stitch that, and then I don't know if it's the same one or a different one, but where all the blue is, they did it in gold, and I love that. So I'm just gonna keep it simple and gold, and I'm probably gonna get rid of the cape behind her. So, but anyway, yeah, she's gorgeous, and that will be for me. Here's another giveaway one. This one I bought for my daughter when I was picking out stuff that I thought they would like, and she wound up picking Audrey Hepburn one that I've shown before. So I will never stitch this one. And here's the thing, I love them all, even the ones I don't want or probably won't stitch. I think they're all amazing and gorgeous. But honestly, just have them sitting in my stash, and I'm not one just to collect things like that. And I actually brings me more joy to think that somebody that wants it and will stitch it, I feel like it's going to a better home. So this will be in the giveaway too. The word will be mystery if you're interested. And again, I'll give all the information at the end. So I'm going to give this pattern away. I'm going to give away one pattern, and you get to choose which one you want, basically. Whoever wins will choose. Okay, this one is the Sun Goddess. Hold on, it's number 155. This is the Sun Goddess. I think she's just beautiful. Didn't have anything that color. There's a crown on her. She's not considered a queen, but hey, she's a goddess. You can't snub your nose on a goddess. Okay, so anyway, she's beautiful. Love the coloring. So yeah, that will be for me. Now this one I just love. It's number 160, and she's called Lady Justice. I am not a lawyer. None of my family's a lawyer, but I just thought she was so beautiful. I love the woman in a sword. I love, she's got the scales, but I just liked her. I just liked her, period. So this is definitely going to be what I want to do for me, and I love the colors. I wouldn't change a thing. So yeah, love it. If you have a favorite, leave it in the comment below so I can see what people are loving. This one is 164. It's called Cathedral Woods Goddess. A little story on this one. I had seen this one, and when I was buying the original first chunk of them, and I didn't like her. I didn't think she was that. I didn't like her. I love all of them. It didn't appeal to me. It wasn't something. She wasn't a queen, and it wasn't something that I was interested in buying. When I asked my daughter to pick something out, she fell in love with this one. And I'm like, that's the one I didn't care for. And then she told me what she wanted to use it for. She's trying to build a library, and she wants it in her library. And I thought, okay, that would go gorgeous in a library for sure. And then I saw her stitched on YouTube more than once. And let me tell you, it is stunning stitched. I went from, yeah, I'm not buying that one, not my thing, to I love hers. I want her. So I bought it. This one's going to go to my daughter. She prefers it on linen. She'll take it whatever I make it. So I want to make it on linen. So I'm building my skill and my comfort zone on linen right now. I just went from Aida to even weave, for those that you know what I'm talking about. And now I might go to linen sometime next year. So when I'm comfortable with linen, because I want this one to be really nice. I want my girls, their pick to be really nice. So yeah, I'll be doing this one for her. And then this one, if you're squeaking, it's my chair. And it's all of a sudden squeaky for some reason. This one is number 165, and it's called Garden Prelude. I just love the violin. I love the way the movement in her hair is. I love her gown, the flowers. I just love the whole thing. I don't necessarily like the background, but I have a feeling this is going to be one of those that is absolutely stunning when it's done. So this one's for me. I do want to do her sometime. No plans right away, but I definitely want this one. If people are out there wondering how much you spend, these were about $15 a piece, most of these. So it's kind of what I spent. Now, this one is number 166. It's a set of 2. I'll show you the other one in a minute. It's called The Baker's Wife. This one is for me. This is my birthday one. I started on my birthday this year, which was just a couple weeks ago. So, well, no, a few weeks ago now. And she has a little cupcake, and she's called The Baker's Wife. And she's got a lot of beading, so she's going to be a lot of work. So when I was telling my best buddy for her to pick one out, she picked this one out. She wants this one, so I'm going to do one for me and her. So she's not in a hurry. Mine's coming first, and then I'm going to work on hers. I'm going to do it on even weave on Lugana. So, and I think I'm going to do. I have a light blue in the background, light blue fabric that I'm going to put in the background. It's so faint, it's kind of a bluish green, and it's called Beach Glass that I bought, and it's like the same color as the very, very light color here. I'm going to try that. I'm hoping it really pops out all those pinks, but hopefully it works. Hopefully it's a good choice. That's what I'm thinking. I laid the floss on top of it. It looked good together, so I think I'm going to do that. All this kind of grayish white is actually a real white. So the colors are a lot more muted than they really are. And I love this one. Now, like I said, it was it's one of 2. And the second one is, the next one is 167, I believe, right? 168. So the story is, that's another thing. On all these, the designer is Nora Corbett. And she has a little story about it, right? A story about the pattern. And this one has a story. She's the baker's wife, got tired of being the baker's wife, and wanted to be more in society. So she reinvented herself and pretended she was someone else. She wore the mask. So this is the Duchess of Rouen, I think. Anyway, so she became the Duchess and fooled the town. So there's a whole story, but I love how she does that. I love how she gives you a little story about it, or she talks about why she made it. There's something about the pieces. So these 2 ladies are supposed to be the same ladies. One is the baker's wife, and the other one is the Duchess. So I want to do both eventually, but I'm focused on this one. And then I also bought this printable pattern for next to nothing, and it's like a bakery. It has cupcakes and like a French bakery, and the colors are similar, so I'm going to use the same colors on both. And this one will have a light blue background, the other one have a pink background, because it has a lot of the light bluish green colors in it. So I think that would look really cool in the kitchen. So that's what I'm thinking, but either way, that one's mine. I'm excited for that. Okay, here's another one that's going to go into the giveaway pile. So this one is Lavender Mist. What number is it? 183. And I just thought she was really pretty. I just liked her colors. I think I was thinking for one of my other granddaughters, but again, I'm not going to make one just for her. I'm just going to make the ones I like, and if they want one, they can have it. If not, probably go to Goodwill. So if you want a pre-made, if you like one of these, you want a pre-made, just wait till I pass along, go to St. George Goodwill, and you'll find it there probably. But it doesn't matter. I think she's beautiful, and I would love to stitch her. And the last one of Mirabilia's I have is number 185, and it's called Nightingale. I think she's beautiful. I love it. I was a nurse. My daughter's going on to nursing. She's in nursing school now. I thought it just resonated with me. So I'm doing Nightingale. Don't know when, but it will get done. I'm not loving the colors. I'm not a lot of blue. I like light blues, so I might change that. Definitely won't use that background. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But she's beautiful. So that is that. Then hold on. Nor Corbett also sells them without going through Mirabilia. So this is number, hold on. Yeah. So this was meant to be for someone else, and but I liked it a lot, so I think I'm gonna keep this one. But it's just a witch, a beautiful witch. Her name is Minerva, and she has a lot of beads, but not too much, not too bad. I think that's a good one. It's a great Halloween one. So I'm gonna keep this one, but I love that one. Then, again, another Nora Corbett, 223 at Zinnia. This one, I think I might do this one for my friend. But yeah, she's a witch. She has this little skull up there. I wanted to change the colors, but I can't seem to find a background that works with those colors, and I've already bought 2 backgrounds. So when I talk about backgrounds, I mean little linen. So I think I might just keep the colors because it goes well with the background. You can see it. So I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyway, so yeah, I think she's beautiful. And this last one will go into the giveaway pile because I bought this one because I couldn't make up my mind. What's the number? This is Nora Corbett, and it's 224. Now this is not through Mirabilia. This is she's through Winchell Imports if you want to go look it up. But it is still the same designer that made the Mirabilias. So yeah, she has a lot of beads, but she's really pretty. So these are great Halloween ones. Halloween's coming up. So this is gonna go in the giveaway pile. Okay, now I just have one more thing. It's the, oh, I'm sorry, that one, if you want to know the name now, that one is Eva, EVA. Again, I'll give all that information in a few minutes. So, the Mirabilia also has some free printables if you want to do. They're smaller. I think all the ones I printed up were 6x6. I didn't print them all up. I just printed up some of the Christmas ones because I liked them. And they're about 6x6 in size when you're done. Don't let it fool you. Even though it's small, a lot of change of flosses, there's a lot of beading, specialty threads, so it's not necessarily beginner, although I'm a beginner and I don't find it impossible, but I'm seeing what I'm doing wrong. I mean, it's not, I'm a beginner. But I'm gonna go through the ones I printed up. There is a few more, just I'll tell you right now, I got a little note here. The ones I saw was a bee, a real pretty bee, a Valentine one, a Christmas stocking, and a hula dancer. So I just got these ones printed up. It doesn't mean I won't print the other ones up, but let's start with this one. This is a 1996, and it's called Heavenly Holidays. Now they're gonna be a little blurry because the picture on there is really small, and I blew it up so I would have it for in my binder to save and be able to see it better. But here's a little Cupid. Cute. The next one is a 1997 called In Cupid's Garden. So that she designed that. She designed one almost every year around Christmas. Sometimes she skipped a year or two, but that's kind of what she did. So Cupid's Garden. Look at, she's spraying some water down. Super cute. I love this one. I just love these kind of instruments. This is from 1998, and it's called Holiday Cherub. I love the harp. I used to have a friend whose mom played the harp, and I always dreamt that I would play the harp, but yeah, that was never going to happen. Okay, the next one is 2000, the Holiday Cherub for 2000, and it has the little bird of peace kind of. She's just so pretty, so pretty. The next one you've seen already because I've been working on it. It's 2001. Guardian Cherub, and I'm making this for a friend. I'm a third of the way done, maybe a little more. So yeah, there we go. There's that one. When I get about halfway done, I'll show you. It looks like I'm more than a third of the way done because all these corners and all this crown and this, so many beads. So a lot of the stitching's getting done, but you know, half of that is still beads to do. Okay, this next one is going to be, what is it year is it? Does she have a year? I think in 2004. It says cherub with tree. She doesn't have it on here, but down here it says, okay. So I'm going to say 2000. Oh, it's right on top. 2004. See, this is how small it is. I'm going to bring it up to you. She's holding a little sparkly tree. Hopefully you can see it. So 2004 cherub with the tree. The next one is a 2007. It's a holiday cherub. I guess I got tired of making them big. 2007 holiday cherub. And that's this one right here. He's playing the violin. So, or he or she is playing the violin. I love that one. The next one's a 2012 garden cherub. So, like I said, these are free. You just go to the website, you go to Mirabilia.com, and then on top it'll say free charts. Click on that, and there's, you know, a dozen or so or more. So you can just, they're printable, they're free. I don't know how long they'll be there. I don't know if they ever take them down. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I got the patterns that I thought I might chart someday. Okay, here's a newer one. It's 2017. This one's really popular. I've seen people have stitched this one. I don't know why I can't get the word stitch out. So far, everyone's left the wording out. And let's see, is there a reason why she did this one? Oh, darn it. Okay, sorry, I had to cut that last part out because I showed the chart, not the picture. Let's start over here. This one is 2017 Mirabilia Australia, and it's a mermaid with lots of pretty beading. Those are white beads, so it's not super bright. I've seen people do this. She's absolutely stunning when they're done. Like I said, they took off the name, but I don't know what I had to cut, because what I did is I just went through this whole thing, but I turned it over. On the other side is the chart, and you're not supposed to show the chart. So anyway, that's again a freebie. And then the last one I printed up, the last one I printed up was a peacock. Now this is a really bad photo of this peacock. It's really faded out, but it's beautiful. A lot of French knots. Whoops. A lot of French knots, and yeah, it's really beautiful. It's a peacock color. So yeah, not much to say about that. Was there a year on this? Let me see if there's a year on this. I think it's, well, that was 17. It might have been 19 or something. Let me see here. 2023. Nope, it's a new one, 2023. So yeah, that is my freebies. Like I said, go to Mirabilia.com, go to the top of the chart, it says free charts, and you can get those. And I have one more. It's not a well, it was designed by Nora Corbett, I believe. I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, there's another one from Nora Corbett. But in 2023, they did a, well, gosh, it's okay if I show this. They did a retreat, and they invited Nora Corbett, who's the designer of all the patterns I've shown today. And she designed a pattern just for the retreat members, which they eventually opened up to the public. So I'm not sure where to get this. I don't remember where it was that I got this, so I can't help you. You might be able to find it if you start looking up, but it's the Queen City Mirabilia retreat. And so this is the 2023 pattern. Of course I had to get it. Look how gorgeous she is. She's stitching, she's got a crown. It's just gorgeous. So that is all my Mirabilias and Nora Corbett's. So let's go over. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I can do it again. Let me just take this off right here. All right, it was the lavender I decided to put in there. Going through them, it's like, okay, I wanted to stitch her, and then I decided not to. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should, but I've already got so many this color, and honestly, I just reminded myself I will never get this stitch. So it's going to go in the freebie. So how this is going to work is, I'm going to, if you want one of these, I'll give it to you. Let me just show you they are. Roses, just put, this one's lavender. Just put the word lavender, Lavender. If you want this one, just put the word in Eva, EVA. If you want this one, just put mystery, MYSTERY. And if you want this one, just put in roses, R-O-S-E-S, and don't put hashtags, don't talk about the giveaway, just put that word in your comment below in this video. And then I will pick someone, and whoever's name I picked, the one that they chose is the one I'm going to give out. And then the other 3 are going to go to Cross Stitch the Globe with Stephanie. So she has a large audience, and I just really wanted to go to someone who wants it. But I wanted to give everyone here the opportunity first to pick the one they wanted, at least give one away. So again, it's a Roses Mystery Lavender of Ava. Write down the one you want in the comments. From the comments, I'll pick one. And then in my next video, my next Flosstube video, I will let you know who won, and I'll also explain how to get this. Now, just an FYI, I do all my communication through Instagram. I don't I don't do my email, and then I'll tell you what you need to do to be able to get it. Okay, so I guess that'll be all. That's all for this video. Okay, so thank you for spending this time with me. I know you have options. If you made it through this far into the video, leave a crown in your comments, just a crown, because all these queens that I showed you today, we have to honor that with a crown. So, and then I know that you made it. So, yeah. And if you can, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I would like us to stitch our stories together. So, bye-bye.